Alright guys, we're doing a revision dedicated to quadratic functions. We discussed the question how to come from the vertex form into the standard form, right? So we have how many questions here? Oh yeah, we have 3 questions. Just pause the video, try to make a screenshot, and I'll just zoom in. So what you need to do, you need to find standard or general form. That's the same actually. Those terms are used interchangeably for the following quadratic functions. Following, okay, that's not correct actually. Following. Alright, so for the following quadratic functions. Okay, so we have x minus 2 squared plus 3. So next one, minus brackets x plus 1 squared minus 1. And this negative 1 over 2 times 2 minus 3x squared. Okay, so try to pause the video, try to do it by your own. So, and then compare it with my results, with my explanation, okay, and compare results for what you've got. All right, so let's get started. So we need to have a vertex form, but we need to convert into standard form. So, and I'll use several ways. So the first way is simply just to expand. All right, we've got that, and we need to expand the brackets. So we've got x squared minus 2 times 2 is 4x, and plus 4. Just remember, we use the formula for the difference, for the square of the difference. So this is sort of binomial, right? Binomial expansion. So okay, let's do that. A squared minus 2ab and plus b squared. That what stays behind those like numbers and variables. Okay, we applied this formula and we add 3 in the end. So how to simplify that? We just need to find similar terms. They're here and here. And finally, we've got x squared minus 4x, and 4 and 3 will give you 7. That's the standard form, so we can even say which coefficient. A is 1. It's here, so 1 times x squared actually. Here we've got b equals negative 4 and c is 7. So that's pretty easy. Find the standard form and nothing to do. Okay, so here we've got y from x. Okay, let's do it in the same way. So we've got negative here again raised to the power of 2 according to the formula. Now we use plus, right, instead of minus, and subtract 1 in the end. So don't hurry up, don't try to put the minus immediately everywhere. So write first what you have in the brackets after expansion, then put a minus before and expand it. So we distribute minus everywhere, so we've got minus x squared minus 2x, and here we'll get minus 1, and 1 more minus 1 will get minus 2. All right, so what coefficient according to the general form? A is negative 1, so b is negative 2, and c is negative 2. All right, so we've got all the coefficients. All right, so we've done the second one and the last. So we have fractional, so just simply expand it. Negative 1 over 2, then we raise to the power of 2, it's 4, then negative, here is double product 2 times, okay, in this case I'll write in details, and finally we need to add 3x squared, so which is should be 9x squared, but I'll write for a while like this. Okay, so y from x, it's simply I distribute, yeah, it's time to do that, 1 over 2 everywhere. Okay, so 4 times negative 1 over 2 will get negative 2. So negative 1 over 2 times this whole term. You see that 2 and 2 here will be cancelled. Minus and minus will give you plus. So first take care of the sign. 2 and 2 will be cancelled, and we'll leave with only that expression, which is 6x. Okay, and finally we've got 3x squared, which is 9x squared, but multiplied by negative 1 over 2. We change the sign to the negative, and we've got simply 2 in the bottom part. Okay, now we need to arrange. Before I figure out coefficients, we need to get the standard form. So leading coefficient, and the leading term should have the maximum power. So we arrange negative x squared 9 over 2. So then plus 6x and minus 2. So many students don't understand that this is exactly a coefficient. This is a. So if you, for example, have, let's say, x squared over 2, so many people used to think that a is also 2, but it's not, right? Because if you rearrange through multiplication, as normally should be for the standard form, you'll get 1 over 2 times x squared. And now you clearly see that this is exactly a, okay? However, this doesn't refer to our case. It's just reminder. I decided to remind you how it works. So I erase that because we don't need, and we simply use a coefficient as negative 9 over 2. So b coefficient is simply 6. And c coefficient is negative 2. All right, that was pretty short. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's compare the answer. That's for the last one. This is for the previous one. Okay, and that's for the first. So actually there is just only one way how to do that, how to find standard form from for the following quadratic functions which are given in their vertex form. So just simply expand and do operations. So this approach is pretty easy, and I think you won't have any troubles if you set up the question vertex form, convert into the standard form. Hope you enjoy, hope you like that. That was Daniel Dallas with you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and support me, because every subscriber actually support me and inspire me to create more and more interesting video for you guys. So, and obviously if you share to someone else who are in troubles, who get struggling with this sort of questions, you'll get definitely benefits. So just share these videos to everyone who's interested in maths and who's struggling with this sort of problems, maybe with other problems, maths, so we can set it even for A-level, IB. So if it's urgent, I can easily create the video. So peace.